Now to the war between Israel and Hamas as Israel investigates the deaths of 3 hostages killed by Israel's own forces. ABC's Ines Cuetara is in Tel Aviv with the latest and what it could mean for a renewed ceasefire. Good morning, Ines.
Good morning, Stephanie. And you can see some of the hostages' families here camping out overnight, setting up tents outside of the IDF's headquarters as the Israeli prime minister hints that talks could be back on amid reports the Israelis and Qatari officials met in Europe earlier this week to discuss another hostage release.
Overnight, a sea of demonstrators on the streets of Tel Aviv demanding answers after Israel's defense forces accidentally killed 3 hostages in Gaza. According to the IDF's preliminary investigation, Yotam Haim, Alon Shamritz, and Samer Talalka came out of a building in an area of very intense fighting, without shirts, carrying a stick with a white cloth. A soldier saw them as a threat and opened fire, killing 2 instantly, someone later crying help in Hebrew. The battalion commander ordered his troops to stop firing, but minutes later, another soldier shot dead the 3rd hostage.
We think that Israel should put an initiative on the table right now and just go for a deal, because this is the only way that we can see the hostages coming back.
This as we learn of another hostage's death, 27-year-old Inbar Heyman. So far, at least 20 Israeli hostages have died. But the IDF continuing its relentless assaults in Gaza.
You can see all of these military vehicles heading into Gaza just on the other side of that border wall.
Israeli soldiers fighting Hamas inside its vast tunnel network. Over 18,000 people killed, according to the Hamas-run health ministry. Al Jazeera cameraman Samer Abdudaka buried on Saturday in what has become the deadliest conflict for journalists. Civilians desperately trying to survive. This mother and her 2 children have already had to move 5 times.
I cannot sleep without imagining hundreds of scenarios where they or anyone of my family is attacked.
And Hamas says there will be no talks until the fighting stops. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, meanwhile, will be in Israel later this week as the U.S. pressures Israel to begin winding down the war in Gaza.
All right, Ines, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.